Do you think hyenas are just scavengers that always choose safe targets? The reality is the complete opposite. When they become overconfident or desperately hungry, hyenas are willing to charge at prey far beyond their ability to control, and the price can be paid instantly. Today, you will witness the craziest moments when hyenas choose the wrong prey, where a small mistake can flip fate in a heartbeat. Let's watch right now. Hyena versus lion. On a dusty patch of dry ground, a pride of lions suddenly fans out and accelerates, charging straight toward a group of hyenas lingering for food. One slow hyena is caught by a lioness, a powerful bite to the shoulder enough to bring it down, but the lion does not finish the kill. The chase continues for several more loops. It seems the lions are not trying to kill outright. On the savannah, only about 20% of lion hunts succeed, so they often choose to drive intruders away to defend territory. The hyena is spared, and the old order is restored. A group of hyenas is feeding on a carcass when they suddenly slow down. Heads lift, ears stand upright. In the wild, hyenas can detect the scent and footsteps of lions from great distances, because lions can steal their kills and even kill them in return. Just minutes later, two lion silhouettes appear. The hyenas understand the danger. Even in numbers, they do not take the risk. One precise pounce from a lion is enough to break a hyena's neck or shoulder. The feeding ground now belongs to the lions.
And the cop's not afraid of them.
The hyenas linger at the edge of the kill site, walking and watching. They keep their distance, waiting for an opportunity, because hyenas have a stronger bite force than lions, powerful enough to crush bone if they can get close. But the lions understand this, so they repeatedly charge forward to threaten, leaving no opening for the scavengers to approach. The message is clear: this is lion territory. The hyenas continue to watch, but none dare cross the line. Hyena versus wildebeest. A herd of wildebeest panics and runs when hyenas appear. In the chaos, one individual is separated from the group and becomes the sole target. The hyenas persistently chase, forcing the prey to keep running until exhaustion sets in. Hyenas possess larger and stronger hearts than many other predators, allowing them to trail wildebeest for dozens of minutes until the prey is completely drained. In the final seconds, the wildebeest suddenly stops, spins around, and delivers a threatening charge. The hyenas immediately hesitate, creating a life-saving gap that allows the prey to escape. Hyena versus warthog. Two hyenas close in, gradually forcing a warthog into a corner. But instead of fleeing in panic, The warthog repeatedly turns and charges straight at them. Short. Decisive rushes force the hyenas to split apart, preventing a coordinated attack. Warthogs possess curved tusks harder than hyena bone, capable of inflicting serious injury in a direct confrontation. Each time it attacks proactively, the hyenas back off. After multiple failed attempts, the two hyenas are forced to give up. Hyena versus rhinoceros. Two hyenas circle a mother rhinoceros and her calf, searching for an opening. But every time they move closer, the mother instantly turns, lowers her head, and charges with decisive threats. Rhinoceros skin is several centimeters thick, tough enough to withstand predator bites, while the horn at the front is a weapon capable of causing devastating injury with a single impact. Faced with that risk, the hyenas keep their distance and do not attack. Hyena versus crocodile. This time, the hyena acts aggressively. It steals prey from a cheetah and drags it away, confident in its powerful jaws and bold temperament. But before it can eat, a crocodile silently crawls closer from afar. Faced with the massive weight and enormous jaws, the hyena is forced to surrender the prey. It returns several times, attempting to steal it back, but never dares to attack. Crocodile skin is reinforced with bony plates called osteoderms, tough enough to resist bites and make it difficult for land predators to cause damage. The hyena understands its limits and gives up. Hyena versus buffalo. A group of hyenas spreads out, surrounding a buffalo herd and targeting the calves at the center. Immediately, the herd tightens formation. Adult buffalo charge out in turn, delivering powerful threats to drive the predators back. Every attempt by the hyenas is blocked by horns and massive bodies. African buffalo, with one of the strongest herd instincts on the savanna, form a living wall with no gaps for opportunists. An unlucky matchup for the hyenas. Hyena versus donkey. Donkeys are often considered gentle, but this moment reveals their true strength. When the hyena attempts an attack, the response is almost instant. The donkey lunges forward, clamps its teeth onto the predator's ear, and does not let go. It drags the hyena by that grip alone. The ear is extremely sensitive, packed with nerves, and when held, the hyena can barely open its jaws to fight back. With strong teeth and enduring neck strength, the donkey turns defense into control. This proves that in nature, predators do not always hold the advantage. Hyena vs. honey badger. On open ground, hyenas encounter a honey badger, locked in a prolonged standoff. Though much smaller, honey badgers are famous for thick, loose skin that is extremely difficult to grip, making bites unlikely to cause fatal damage. The hyenas understand the risk. They follow from a distance, waiting for an opening, but none dare move in close. A single spin is enough to make the larger predators recoil in alarm. On a dusty dirt road, a lone honey badger is suddenly spotted by a group of hyenas. High-pitched laughter echoes as they spread out to surround it. But the honey badger does not run. It turns and charges forward as a warning. When threatened, honey badgers can release a powerful, pungent odor that burns the eyes and disorients attackers for a moment. Because of this risk, hyenas usually surround rather than attack. On the savanna, boldness itself can sometimes be the best weapon. Hyena vs. leopard. Hyenas and a leopard face off around a carcass, circling, growling, and testing each other's reactions. Hyenas rely on toughness, while the leopard patiently waits for a brief mistake. Leopards have lightning-fast reflexes and the ability to carry prey heavier than their own body weight up into trees to avoid theft. When the hyena turns its head for just a moment, the leopard clamps onto the carcass and leaps into the tree in an instant. From above, it keeps its prize, leaving the hyena helpless below. Hyena versus African wild dog. On open ground, a lone hyena is tightly surrounded by a pack of wild dogs. They do not rush in immediately, but spread into a wide arc, repeatedly closing in and pulling back, forcing the opponent to constantly turn in defense. African wild dogs hunt in packs using tactics that disorient prey, biting legs and flanks to wear them down rather than killing quickly. The hyena growls and spins to defend itself, but each advance leaves it more exhausted. Under pack pressure, the survival space of a lone predator rapidly shrinks. A pregnant hyena wanders into an area where wild dogs are feeding. Instantly, the entire pack reacts aggressively, chasing her down. She does not dare turn to fight, only running desperately as repeated bites snap from behind. Wild dogs often eliminate any potential threat near a feeding site to secure food for the entire pack. Just as her endurance reaches its limit, the silhouette of a lion appears, and the wild dogs temporarily stop. By luck, the lion takes their prey, freeing the hyena. These moments show that hyenas are not foolish, but their boldness sometimes pushes them to dangerous limits. In the wild, predators need more than strength. They need precise calculation every second. One wrong decision can force an entire group into chaotic retreat, or even cost injuries or lives. If these sudden reversals kept you watching, please like, leave a comment, and subscribe. There are still many more wild, insane, and hard-to-believe moments waiting for you in the next videos.